Hello aspirants, welcome back to Root Support Academy. In this session, let's discuss some previous year questions on seating arrangement. So first question, we have 6 people C, D, E, F, G and H are standing in a straight line facing north. Okay. This question is one row sequence where 6 people are standing in a straight line. Okay. Let's just mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. D is standing second to the right of F. C is standing 4 to the left of H. Okay. Let's start marking their positions. C is standing 4 to the left of H. H is not standing on the extreme end of the line. H is not standing on the extreme end of the line. They are all facing what direction? North direction. Okay. So H is not standing here, but C is 4 to the left of H. So if H is not in this corner, if I write H here, 4 to the left of H, who is there? C. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we have C. Okay. Next. D is standing second to the right of F, and last line they've given, E is standing second to the right of D. Okay. So if I write D here, E is standing second to the right of D. Okay. As per the last line, E is standing second to the right of D. First line says D is standing second to the right of F. D is standing second to the right of F. So based on this, we have marked the positions. Who is left out? G. Okay. So this is going to be the sequence in which they are all facing north and standing. Let's look at the question. What is the position of G with respect to E? Okay. What is the position of G with respect to E? Where is G? We have to tell the position of G. Okay. So E is here and this is left side of E. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So G is standing third to the left of E. Okay. That will be the answer for first question. Next, let us have a look at this. Which of the following pairs represents the people standing at the extreme ends? Okay. Which two people are standing at the extreme ends? Okay. Here we have C and E. So option B, C and E will be your correct answer. Next. Who is standing second to the right of C? Okay, this is right side Allah. So second to the right of C, who is there? G. So option C will be your correct answer. So next question we have 8 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H sit around a square table. Okay, next question is based on square table, square type arrangement. Such that 4 persons face inside and sit in the middle. 4 persons face outside and sit at the corners. So it is a square type arrangement. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 4 sit at the corners and 4 sit in the middle. They've given 4 persons face inside and sit in the middle. Those who are sitting in the middle face inside. Okay. And 4 persons face outside and sit at the corners. The people, those who are sitting at the corners, are facing outside. This is the information given. Okay. Let's look at the question now. G sits second to the left of C. 3 persons sit between D and B. H sits opposite to A but does not sit in the middle of the table. Okay. So when questions are given like this, it looks lengthy. We cannot exactly go according to that line by line hoga kagala. So we can just write whatever we feel is properly given on the heading. So let's write this one. H sits opposite to A but does not sit in the middle of the table. H is not sitting in middle of the table. So H I'll write in one corner and it is sitting opposite to A. Next, D sits second to the left of A. A we have already written. D sits second. Now if A is facing out, this is the left side, this is the right side. Allah. D sits second to the left of A. To the left of A, 1, 2, here D is sitting. Next, we will read 3 persons sit between D and D. Okay, D is here. D matte B. Okay, if B is here, 3 people sit between D and D. So if I am writing D here, even from this side, 1, 2, 3 people sitting, and E side in the nodidre 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is also correct. Next, here we have D sits second to the left of A, done. F sits second to the right of C. C we have not yet written, so let's wait. E sits immediate right of B. Okay, so B is here. B is facing outside and this is the right side. E sits immediate right of B and E will sit here. Next, who is left out? Okay, C is given and then G sits left. Okay, second to the left of C. Left side of C, G will sit and F sits second to the right of C anta kottidare. Right side C ge F has to sit. Now these three people we need to arrange here. If C is sitting here, then second to the left of C, G will be sitting. Next, second to the right of C, 1, 2, here F will be seated. So based on this, we have written their positions where they sit on. Let's look at the question. How many people sit between G and F? G is here, F is here. E side in the nodidrunu 1, 2, 3. From this side again 1, 2, 3. So option B will be your correct answer. Next, who sits 6 to the left of B? Okay, if B is facing outside, this is the left, this is the right Allah. 6th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who is sitting 6th to the left of B? It will be option D. Okay, H is sitting there. Next, who sits immediate right of D? Where is D? D is here. Immediate right of D. If D is facing out, this is the right side. So C is sitting immediate right of D. Option B. Next, who sits second to the left of H? Where is H? H is here. H is facing outside, Andre. This is the left side. This is the right side. Who sits second? Okay, 1, 2. Second to the left of H, B will be sitting. So option A will be your correct answer. Okay. So next we have 7 people, A, B, C, D, E, F and G are sitting in a circle. Okay. Now we have circular type of arrangement. And how many people are sitting? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. Next they have given 5 of them are facing center while 2 of them are facing opposite to the center. Okay. They've given 5 are facing the center and 2 are facing opposite to the center anta heli, but they've not given who is facing exactly center and opposite to the center. That we have to find out. Okay, let us read the question. C sits third to the left of D and both are facing the center. Okay, C, okay, if I write C here, C sits third to the left of D. Okay, left of D, both should be facing the center. Okay, if I write D here, okay, let me write D here, 1, 2, 3. Both are facing the center. Left of D, third position. 1, 2, 3. C is sitting. Okay, that is done. Next. E is neither an immediate neighbor of D nor of C. Okay. E is not sitting exactly next to D. Okay. Neither next to D nor next to C. So here next to C, these 2 places. Next to D, these 2 places. So if we leave this 2 and this 2, E will be sitting here. Okay. That is done. Next. The one sitting exactly between D and F is facing opposite to the center. Who is sitting? We don't know. Okay, the one sitting between D and F. Okay, D and F. E is already here, so I can't write F here. D and F. I'll write here. Okay, let me read this. The one sitting exactly between D and F is facing opposite to the center. So the person sitting here is facing opposite to the center. Okay, next. G sits third to the right of A and G is facing the center. Okay. Now we have to write the positions of G and A. G is sitting third to the right of A. If I write, okay, A here and right of A, 1, 2, 3, G here, okay. So these 2 if I write right of A, 1, 2, 3, G is sitting and A will be here. Last line. One of B's neighbor is facing opposite to the center. One of B's neighbor. Okay, B is not written here. We have to write the one who is missing is B. One of B's neighbor is facing opposite to the center. B's neighbor here D is there, but D it is already mentioned that it is facing center. So who will be next here? E. E is facing opposite to the center. So based on this information, we have given them positions. Now let's look at the question. Which of the following pairs represents person facing opposite to the center? In all these, which is the pair who is facing opposite to the center? So here, F we don't know, G we don't know. So who is facing outside? A and E. So we'll see the options AF, EF and AE. AE are the 2 people who are facing opposite to the center. Next, who is sitting second to the left of A? A is here. If A is facing outside, this is the right and this is the left. Who is sitting second to the left? Okay, second to the left is 1, 2. B. So option D will be your correct answer. Next. Okay, this is important. If all the persons are asked to sit in a clockwise direction in an alphabetical order starting from A, the positions of how many will remain unchanged excluding A? Okay, this seems a little tricky. Let us understand. If all the persons are asked to sit in a clockwise direction is, okay, like this. Okay, starting from A. Starting from A, if everybody is made to sit in a clockwise direction according to their alphabets, okay, in an alphabetical order, then how many of their positions will remain unchanged except for A? So if starting from A, if we see in clockwise direction, here B has to come, C, D, E, F and G. Okay, this will be their position. Now excluding A, how many of their positions will remain unchanged? Unchanged means here B had to come, but here F is there, C is correct, then here D, E is also fine, F, G. Okay, so excluding A na bittu, if we start arranging them in alphabetical order in a clockwise direction, how many persons will not have their position changed anta? So it will be C and E, only 2 people. So where is 2? Option C. Option C is your correct answer. Okay, next question. 10 persons are sitting in 2 rows. In row 1, A, B, C, D, E are sitting and all are facing south. Okay, this is a 2-row sequence question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people first row. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on the second row. Okay, row 1 and row 2. So it's given A, B, C, D, E are sitting in row 1 and they are all facing south direction. Okay, next. In row 2, P, Q, R, S, T, these 5 are sitting and all are facing north. Okay, it's not given in a same order. Next, let us see. 3 persons sit between Q and T. Okay, Q and T are sitting in this row. Now, 3 persons should be sitting between Q and T. If I write Q here and T here, 3 people will be sitting between Q and T. Next, A faces the person who sits third to the left of T. Third to the left of T, 1, 2, 3. A sits opposite to that person. Okay. Once again, I'll read. A faces the person who sits third to the left of T. A faces the person who sits third to the left of T. Next, 2 persons sit between A and B. Between A and B, 2 people will be sitting. Okay. Next, P sits second to the right of S. Okay. P sits second to the right of S. If I write P here and S here, P sits second to the right of S. This will also be correct. 2 persons sit between E and D. Okay, 2 persons should be sitting between E and D. So here, if 2 people are sitting, E and D can be here. D does not face P. So D should not be facing P. So let me write E here. 2 people sitting between E and D. So in row 1, what is left? A, B, C is left. So let me write that. In this row, P, Q, R, here R is left out. So based on this information, we have given their positions. Okay. Let us read the question. Who among the following faces the person who sits immediate right of R? Immediate right of R. Now they are all facing north. So this will be their right side. Immediate right of R who is sitting, that is not the question. Okay. Immediate right of R who is sitting, who is facing that person anta they have asked. Who among the following faces the person who sits immediate right of R? Immediate right of R, P is sitting and who is facing that person? E. Okay. So option A is not given here. B, C, A, D is given. So if you have option as none of these. Okay. When we don't have the option, we choose the option as none of these. Okay. Aspirants, now I have a question for you. 8 friends A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H are sitting around a circular table facing the center. A is sitting to the right of D, B is to the immediate left of F, H is sitting opposite to A, C is sitting between H and G, E is sitting to the immediate right of D. Okay. So the question is, who is sitting to the immediate right of B? F, E, C or D. Okay. So solve this problem for yourself and drop your answers in the comment section. And until now in all the problems, if you have any doubt, please feel free to ask. Thank you.